Hello everybody and welcome back to another exciting episode of Let's Play Pikmin. In the previous video, we stumbled our way through the Forest Navel and finally discovered blue Pikmin. But we kind of hit a snag because I originally wanted to build up my blue Pikmin numbers, and as you can see we only have 20. So instead of going with my original plan of finishing up the Forest Navel, I'm actually going to go back to the impact site because the impact site is a very self-contained, very small area that has very few enemies. Plus, there are a ton of items lying around for Pikmin to make more seeds out of. So, this is essentially the Pikmin breeding ground. And not only that, but, as you can see, if I remember actually, there we go. As you can see, there is a required ship part in an area that we have not explored here. So, I'm not wasting days by going here. It's not a total waste of time. Because yes, there is some kind of methodology behind what I'm doing, except for that guy. Screw that guy. God, what a greedy little guy. Like, you could have fed all of these other Pikmin, and you decide, nah man, I'm just gonna drink this whole thing. The nerve of that guy. You know what, I'm just gonna let you pluck that. Sure, why not? Might as well divide my forces a little bit. So first off, I want to try to build up my blue numbers. They are my top priority right now. And I'm gonna... No. I need to put you towards something bigger, alright? You got bigger fish to fry. There you go. So I had my blues... Woo! Oh, awesome. They're going for the right one. I'm gonna have all my blues tackle this big 10 pellet here. Huh, funny. I thought it was a 20 pellet up here. My mistake. And yeah, sure, you can take that back. Let's see, are there any other blue, like specifically blue pellets that I can throw this on, or am I just limited to all these ones? Yeah, sure. Take that back. Anyway, let's see, we have 31 Pikmin. Soon to be 32. I feel like that's enough for now. I kind of want to go over and get that treasure. Not that treasure. No, that's the sequel. I kind of want to go and get that ship part and then build up more blues. I know I just said that blues are my top priority, but I still need enough blues to be able to take on and get that ship part. Because you can't actually get that ship part until you have every single species of Pikmin with you. So, I think I'm going to withdraw maybe 10 yellows? Yeah, that's a good amount. You're just going to be wasteful again. God, what is it with my Pikmin trying to take all the nectar for themselves? It's ridiculous. So I have all these blues, and... Screw it, I'm just going to make the rest reds. Get over here, guys. Sweet. What? Wait, I'm missing a Pikmin? Dude, what are you doing? Oh, man, I know you're trying to be helpful, but, like, oh, boy. Speaking of being helpful, this is... I don't know if I've actually introduced this guy, but, this is an iridescent flint beetle. You have to throw Pikmin on top of its head and it'll flip over. Pikmin cannot actually kill it just by running into it, but, yeah, you cannot kill it. All you can do is throw Pikmin on top of it. If you try to charge it, it'll do absolutely nothing, and it'll just run away in the end. But the whole point of those guys is they just give you nectar, they give you pellets. They're just a fun bonus enemy that doesn't try to hurt you in any way. You're just encouraged to go out all out on them. And oh my god, there's another one! I forgot there's so many of these guys here. Like, this is one of the reasons why the impact site is such a perfect area for... God, will you... Yeah, Pikmin really love to smack these guys around. So... Oh, man. I'm just gonna take all my bomb guys and chuck them at this wall. Is that enough? That is! Sweet! Alright, I'm gonna try to get those other Pikmin that were left behind, because I really do need as many as many blues as I can muster up. I don't need a whole ton, but I just need enough. We have plenty of time in the day. And this is such a small area that I'm not really going to be pressed for it. The impact site is the most relaxing area in all of Pikmin, I have to say. Just because so few enemies, it's such a peaceful place. And for a place that you crash land on, it's supposed to be terrifying. The impact site is very, very welcoming. So, gonna have to divide my forces up here. You guys, I'm gonna have you blow this wall down. Yeah. I'm gonna have the rest of my reds work on that. So this is the new area that we weren't able to get to before because we didn't have our yellows. And... guys, what are you doing behind that wall? Pikmin AI in the older games is so not perfect. Alright, I want you. I want all you blues. And I wish you would not huddle up like that. 32... yeah, that's a good amount. So, over here we have our ship part, but it's inside this gigantic clam. And, oh boy. Okay, that's the timing. This is a Pearly Clam Clamp. This is the only enemy that's in this area, and wow. The reason why I'm being such a chicken with this guy is because... oh, damn it! Okay, one died, that's not too bad. The Pearly Clam Clamp is a special enemy that... there is no limit to how many Pikmin that it can kill. If it chomps down on, no matter how many Pikmin you have there... oh, get it out of the way! I found the positron generator. By combining batteries with solar cells, this machine can generate incredible amounts of electricity. What a timely find. Those instant space noodles will taste much better heated up. So, the reason why I was so sporadic and terrified and I was being such a wuss with that enemy is because the Pearly Clam Clamp can kill an unlimited number of Pikmin. It doesn't matter how many... is that... what? Guys. Guys. Why did you just walk into the water? You make no sense! Anyway. I need more blues. The Pearly Clam Clamp is a special enemy, because if you were theoretically able to throw 100 Pikmin into its mouth, then it would just be able to kill all of them with one bite. It's such a mean enemy. Hold that thought. Positron generator. This electric generator is so powerful that if you approach it carelessly, you'll get an electric shock. I have now recovered 9 out of 30 parts. If I just find 3 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. God, it feels so good to say that again. It's been a really long time since I've recovered. Can you get out of there, please? Get out of there! What? You see the whole plan- what? Wait, what? Okay. That was not cool. So, right now, we're pretty much done with everything we needed to do specifically. We have all of the ship parts here, we have... I'm just gonna put some blues on here just to help you out. We have the only other ship part that we didn't get here, and we have half of the day left to go. So, I think I'm just gonna talk to you guys. This is gonna be a very, very laid-back episode, because, again, there's no rush. So, let's just talk. For those of you who don't know already, Pikmin 4 was announced. Pikmin 4 was actually announced, way back in September. I didn't actually mention it in the videos or anything. But, yeah, Pikmin 4, it's happening. Miyamoto said it in an interview during E3, but it wasn't actually brought to public attention until, like, September, I think? I've made yet another Pikmin-related discovery. Just want to... Olimar, didn't you already say that? Yeah, for whatever reason, he likes to say that message a lot in this game. maybe he just forgets certain discoveries every now and then? Whatever. So, Miyamoto mentioned in an interview that, yes, they are making Pikmin 4, and yes, we are... I believe it's going to be for the Wii U, although I don't think he actually mentioned what system it's going to be for. I really want to get this pearl that's inside the Pearly Clamp because if you bring it back to any of the onions, it is worth... Oh, Jesus Christ! If you bring it back to the onions, it will give you 50 Pikmin, which is freaking outrageous. Oh, thank God. Actually, what Pikmin species is currently hurting the most right now? I cannot tell. Lovely. I'm just gonna leave you guys here. Check on all my sprouting boys. That's a lot of sprouting boys. Jesus, did I really have that many Pikmin die in this episode? I kept saying over and over and over again. I was like, oh man, this is such an easy area, so laid back. You know, it's really comfy. And then I have like, what, 13, 15 Pikmin die on me out of sheer negligence. I just love making a liar of myself. Have I ever mentioned that? I do that all the time on this channel. But anyway, Miyamoto mentioned that, like, yeah, they are making Pikmin 4, and it's almost done. Theoretically, we could easily see Pikmin 4 at E3. I don't know if it's going to be for the Wii U, or it could even be for the NX. Personally... Oh, man, I don't know. I don't know what I would prefer, because we don't know anything about the NX right now. There's been a bunch of rumors, a lot of good ones, a lot of bad ones. God, I keep putting the pause menu. Let's see here. I'm actually going to give that to yellows, because they're hurting a little bit more than blues right now. And do you need... Yeah, you need 3. Lovely. I said before that yellows are the least helpful, or the least important Pikmin type in this game, but I'm just going to give them that pearl, just so I don't ever have to worry about their numbers ever again, theoretically. I mean, theoretically, I could just, you know, lose all of my Pikmin in an explosion and have to build their numbers up again. So, what else is there to do? So, as I was saying before with Pikmin 4, Miyamoto did a lot of talking about it. God, what am I trying to say? Hey guys. I think I'm just gonna give all of these pellets... I'm gonna give you this red pellet, and I'm actually gonna give the yellow pellet to the blue Pikmin. Because I still need to build up their numbers quite a bit. Let's see here. Yeah. 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you all these pellets. But something really funny about the Pikmin series is that I feel like every single game was announced through Miyamoto getting really frustrated at E3. Like, Pikmin 2, I believe Pikmin 2 was actually announced in an interview as well. Similar to, you know, every single Pikmin game. Because E3 2003 was considered to be a huge disappointment for a lot of people. You know, this is way before I actually watched E3 regularly every year. So, I wouldn't know anything about that. But apparently it was a huge disappointment, and Miyamoto said in an interview, he's like, yeah, you know what, we're making Pikmin 4, or like Pikmin 2, and it's gonna be on the GameCube, and we got it in 2004, I believe. And then, after E3 2008, which is easily the worst E3 ever for Nintendo, like, oh my god, like, for those people who were thinking, like, oh man, 2015 was the worst year for Nintendo, no, 2008, alright? If you unironically think that 2015 was their worst year, just do your research. I mean, my god. That year was just embarrassing. But where am I going? Oh, right, yeah, after the horrible showing at E3 20... Is there anybody there? Yeah, we got a lot of Pikmin under there. God, I really hope I don't leave any Pikmin behind. I have a couple there. And I believe that should be it. Miyamoto announced Pikmin 3 in an interview after 2008 because he was so frustrated. And he was like, you know what? Fine, we're making Pikmin 3. Shut the hell up. We actually have games. They're on the way, don't worry. And then I feel like he did the same exact thing with Pikmin 4. Like, right after people were disappointed about that, he's like, okay, we're making Pikmin 4, now shut the hell up. Every single Pikmin announcement, every single initial Pikmin game announcement has just been Miyamoto getting really pissed off and just leaking it out himself. It's actually really funny once you think about it. But my aimless ramblings aside, we've completed everything there is to do in the impact site. And luckily with no Pikmin left behind. "5 days since impact. Oh horrors! A bomb rock explosion engulfed my Pikmin!" Wait, it did? Was I really not paying that much attention at all? Oh, no, wait, it killed that one yellow that I threw at the Pearly Clam Clamp, but it didn't actually hurt the Pearly Clam Clamp for some reason. Whoops. That last horrific facial expression is burned in my memory. I must review my procedures for handling Pikmin with bomb rocks so that I do not repeat this mistake. Yada yada yada, don't blow yourself up. Oh my god. 11 Pikmin died. That's not good at all. Oh, whoops. That's a good sign of things to come, right guys? Anyway, we completed everything there is to do in the impact site and we built up our Pikmin numbers. So, next time on Let's Play Pikmin, we're going to be going back to the Forest Naval and trying to get a lot more stuff done there. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys then.